What's going on, people? I'm here in Kansas City right now. Here with a bunch of guys. They've been doing this trip for over 10 years now, man. Um, it's a bunch of guys. They go. It's like 30 dudes from New York, from Florida, all over California, and they go. And it's African American men. We all go to a different NFL game every year, and this year with the protests and everything going on, I told my homie, I was like, look, I'm not going this year. But we had already paid our money. We pay our money like before the season started. Cause that's when we get the best deals on tickets and stuff. So just buy them all in bulk before the game, before the season starts. And I got a cool little homie that I met a while back, just playing online video game. And this is how I met these dudes playing online. And this is how this used to start. You used to do Madden tournaments, and the Madden tournaments went on through the whole week. Before, and then the game was just the icing on the cake. But once all the foolishness started going on with Madden, we stopped playing Madden, and we was playing another game called NFL 2K, All Pro Football. I met this young dude out of Louisiana, and he was way younger than us. He was probably like dudes in high school. We 30-year-old men, like 34, and he was just always cool. He never really cussed. He was always respectful. And you had other little kids, cause we on a open network, so you had other kids jumping in, jumping out, playing, doing a lot of stuff, and he was always consistent and cool. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna give my ticket to him, cause he never been to. I asked him did he ever go to a game, and he was like, nah. So I said, all right, all right. I called my partner and I checked it over with them because it wasn't my event. So I made sure it was cool with the older guys that ran the event. They said yeah, so I gave my ticket to him. And my partner was like, man, so you ain't gonna come out and kick it? So I was like, you know what? I'll go kick it. So, cause I already had this trip planned in my mind, but so I still came out here, and they ended up another guy pulled out, and they ended up giving me his ticket. So I'm like, it still, so mentally it's a part of me like I shouldn't go, but then another part of me is like, we came here to do something positive as African American men come together, showing that unity. And so I'm at a crazy spot right now, but it is what it is. I'm out here. Uh, I get to see Beast Mode. Never seen Marshawn Lynch, so I kind of want to go. And it's a free ticket now. It's a free ticket for me now. And I know Weezy. He cool. He won't only be here for like 2 days, so I know it'll make his experience better too if I'm there at the game because I'm one of the people that he always would look up to or ask information or whatever. We'll try to help him out however. So that's what it is. But this is another reason why I enjoy being over here with Schneider. I booked my load here. It was a OC here. Well, it was kind of like a drop lot, but they had a code for the fence and everything where you could leave your stuff and then you gotta worry about nobody taking you breaking into your car or truck or whatever. Even if you had a load, you can leave it in there. But so that was cool. And that's one thing I want to talk about. I think we got 18 different locations where you can actually get your truck worked on it. Think about that, people. 18 locations, and like they will only really work on your truck if it's some emergency work. Like if you just got some regular stuff, you got to get tires changed or whatever, you go to Love's. If you got something that's too massive, you got to go to a freight line or to another dealer. But if it's something like one of your lights out or like your pigtail is not working or something, or you got a leak on something, like something's leaking real bad, and they know if you leave, you might not make it to your next destination. They'll just go ahead and fix it for you. Sometimes they'll do oil change and stuff if you call in and schedule it for you. But you can get a lot of parts and stuff from these OCs, and they help you save money. If you don't know it, like if you go to a freight line or whatever and get your truck work done, they upcharge you for the parts. So like a freight line, go get the parts from Truck Parts of America. I'm just making up something. If they get it for $10, they gonna upcharge you for like $15 or maybe $20 for that same part. With Schneider, we can go get the parts. Say if you was to get them for truck part for $10, we probably get it from Schneider for like $9 or $8, and then we can take it to somewhere and they'll put it on. So, cause their first priority is their company trucks, and if they got time, they'll slide it on or pay in. But if you in a desperate situation, they'll get you in. But that's still a perk, and I got some more perks I'm gonna give out. I'm not gonna say them right now because I just found out about them the other day, and they kind of like it can the company can lose a lot of money on it if everybody use it. So I'm saving this for my dudes that I bring on. I'm gonna tell them about it because I mean it was a great perk. When me and my cousin found out about it, when my cousin found out, he told me, and I was like, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I mean, it's a great perk. So what else? What else? Oh yeah, I got another drive on and peak game. So got another drive on and oh let me plug that. If you want to get on with Schneider and you want somebody to help like guide you, just try to make sure the chance of you succeeding it goes up if you get somebody guiding you. If you do it on your own, I mean you still got a great chance to succeed, but when you got somebody showing you, it kind of helps out. But my man, he got on the last week, and well, no, when was that? Monday. Monday he got approved, and the guy was telling him he can go ahead and get his truck now, and he was like, "Go ahead and get it. I'll suspend the payments for like 5 weeks or something, and or I think 5 weeks. So you won't start having to pay for it like until January." And I told Buddy, I was like, man, don't get it right now. If I was just money hungry, I was like, yeah, go ahead. Because once they do orientation, I think a week after we get some money. But I was like, don't get it right now. Like I'm trying to set people up to make it, to succeed. I'm like, go ahead, do your regular job, get your vacation pay or whatever, holiday pay on this job. And then at the beginning of the year, you start up, you get all your paperwork and stuff done, and then at the beginning of the year you start up. So now you start with a new slate, your taxes and all that kind of stuff. You starting from 2018, and all the holidays and stuff is done. So you start 2018, you don't have to worry about missing 4 or 5 days here, 2 days here, because you're trying to be home for Christmas and New Year's and all that kind of stuff. And now you might get behind, you got to come out of the hole. I had to come out of the hole before. When me and my partner split, I had a team drive when I first came on over here. Me and him split, and it was kind of different. And when he went in separate, he didn't tell me, and we talked about saying, look, are we gonna split right now? He said no. But then he ended up talking to the financial person, and they told they could get him in the truck. And they kind of like same way how the dudes like how he tried to tell Buddy like, look, my new driver, well not my driver, my new what is referral. He can hurry up and try to get him in the truck and try to rush him in the truck. So once he tried to rush my cousin in the truck because it was the holidays, whatever, they trying to get that on their check, my cousin said, okay, he went on here and took the deal. And then he called me and he was like, hey man, I got a truck. And I'm like, what, you got a truck? But I'm already had taken off for Christmas already, and New Year's was like 2 or 3 days away. So now that's like 2 weeks though, no truck payment. With a team, we can make that up no problem. With an individual, you trying to make that up by yourself, and my truck notes was higher, my payment was higher because I had a team in my truck. So they make a team pay a higher note than an individual. So I was trying to come out of the hole and pay a team truck note, and I was like, God damn, this shit crazy. But I came out of the hole, but I just remember the struggle. It was cold and shit, and I was trying to run. You know, it's harder to make up ground in the cold. It's snow. You got to drive slow. Some places you don't want to go. Some people close for the day. So it's like, even though I was running hard, I was running into a lot of roadblocks because snow was shutting down stuff. And that was a frustrating time. So I don't want anybody else to go through that same situation I had to go through. So that's why I told Buddy, like, just wait after New Year's, then go to orientation and start off like that. So just want to let y'all know that. Oh, and I was behind a truck the other day, man, and the tire came off. I was behind the truck, and I just got over to pass him. Time I got over to pass him, no less than like 5 seconds, I seen a tire pop out, and it was just spinning right in front of the on the side of my truck, spinning right behind the truck. Like it stayed behind the truck for maybe like 3 or 4 seconds, cause the car behind it had enough time to slow down, and it kept spinning and went all across the highway. That happened to me before, and how that can happen to you if you get your tires rotated or you get new tires on your truck, and if you don't go back and get them, like if you get them done at a TA in Georgia, and then you go north up 85, and you get to North Carolina, you're supposed to get them checked again, like 150 miles. You're supposed to get them checked again. If you don't get them checked, sometimes they'll work themselves loose, and they'll come off. And I know I was about to sue a guy about that, and I probably could have won my case, but at the same time, I know I didn't stop and get my stuff checked. So I was like, you know what? I played a part in this. So let me just go ahead and eat this and take my lumps and learn from it. So I'm trying to teach y'all so y'all don't have to go through the same thing I had to go through, and the same thing that other driver went through. Like I seen this is my third time seeing this. One time I was on a bus when I was in college playing football, and I remember I was laying like against the window, and I was like, Coach, the tire's on the side of the road. So the tire was just rolling in the grass over there, and one of the bus tires had came off. So they probably switched out the tires and stuff before we went on that trip. But once we went on the trip, they didn't recheck them. And on the way back from the trip, the tire came off. So I always make sure at 150 miles you get your stuff re-torqued down. And that's about it, people. If y'all want to get on with Schneider International, hit me up towards patrick@gmail.com. I try to tell y'all the truth. If it works, it works. If it don't, I can't. I'm not a musician. I can't make it happen for you, but I can tell you what you need to do to get on. And if you do get on, I can kind of tell you what you need to do to make sure you stay in a good situation. All right, people, gone.